From the shadows of New York's Manhattan skyline to Arizona's Valley of the Sun resides a radio program the world over has been waiting for. Hosted by two men no one has ever heard of. It's a place where idiocracy runs free and rarely a point is made. Kieran.
Peasants, I can't deal with this. I am Rocket, Star Rocket of Elmont.
Rocket.
Winthrop, get the yachts ready. We're going to Mond.
Together, these men will bring you laughter at any cost, even if that means sacrificing their own egos or well-being. So put your brains on standby. Sit back and relax. The boys have returned. Lunatic Radio starts now.
Hello. Yes, everybody's back. Wow, I look like death today. That is awesome. That's a good way to look at the right as you start the show, Rock. You see the image of you on the broadcast, and you're like, "This is gonna suck" because I look like shit.
Yeah, you have a tough weekend over there.
I had a little Christmas cheer thanks to the listeners who picked me up on goddamn Friday, who came through. God, unbelievable. That GoFundMe thing really is just pretty remarkable. And actually, Leroy Leroy's the one who came up with the GoFundMe idea. And he's here.
Hey,
just a suggestion, you know.
It was he's like, it was just a suggestion. But Leroy, you made it happen, really.
It was a Hail Mary.
It was a Hail Mary, and the people were like, yeah, we're going to catch that motherfucker, and we're going to run for the touchdown.
It was a brainstorming session, and it came to fruition.
It's hard to convince Kieran of things sometimes.
Leroy does have a hard time convincing me of stuff. Yeah, but I'm still amazed by the GoFundMe turnout, which was remarkable. Thank you to everybody who donated money to the show.
When you first did it, I was like, maybe you get like $20 from,
literally
30 people and you'll make it. I said, look, if you come up with like 420, something around there, I might be able to help you out and get to 600, but then somehow you got $1,500. That's crazy.
Would you had ever, remember when we were doing it, you were on the phone with me and I'm sitting here, I'm just like, no, it's $20 maybe. That's what I'm thinking in my head.
I think people are, you know what, the thing about GoFundMe is they almost need to do a thing where if you reach the goal, they shut it down. So that way, because it gets a little weird after it reaches the goal. And also you're like, whoa, I'm getting too much money.
So wait, how does it work then? Like, how does it stop?
No. You can stop it. You can. But like on the app, with the GoFundMe app, like if you create a profile or a campaign, on the app, it has a button on the bottom that says end campaign. And I kept on clicking it, but it just kept taking me to like a page to start a new campaign. I'm like, so what does that mean? Does this campaign end? And I don't know what's going on. But then I went on my laptop and I figured out how to stop getting donations because like it's getting like we don't need that. Right. We don't need all this money. But it was great. I mean,
it might be worth doing that like once a year, like PBS radio and stuff like that, public blast
like
broadcasting,
the yearly telethon.
Yeah,
at the race funds, pay for the Skype
like
and
Rock's like,
and server bill.
Look at Rock. He's like,
well, I mean, it's not really for the show. I mean, I think that's this is to help him, right?
Well, it's to keep the show going,
right?
If his personal life goes under, there's no show on this end. Rock could probably keep going somehow.
Yeah, but the hierarchy is Kieran's bills, then show. Without the bills being paid, there is no show.
Right, exactly.
So let's not. Yeah, it's not money for the show; it's money for the bills.
Right.
The show is just a consequence, if you will, of the bills not getting paid. Like the Skype today, we couldn't have calls without the Skype.
We just paid that.
And we just paid that.
And I spoke to Rock on, I think, Thursday night, maybe Friday. Maybe it was. And I think Rock, I heard his voice on the other end of the line. I think he was like, yeah, I hope it doesn't work out.
Yeah, he was probably crossing his fingers like, this is it. This is how I can get out.
You got to do what you got to do. I think I was like, you got to do what you got to do, Kieran.
Finally get out of this damn show.
You got to do what you got to do. Gotta sell that board. Just sell it.
Yeah. That's what he did say to me on the other opposite of the line there on the phone. He's like, "Yeah, you gotta just sell it, man. Just fucking get rid of it."
And he gets off the phone with you, and he talks to his wife. He's like, "I think I'm out."
I did it. It took a while. Patience paid off. I think we did it.
Yeah,
and then you're like, "Go fund me, baby."
Go fund me. What is this curveball? I was cursing out Leroy. I'm joking.
$1,540 is what the people sent in.
That's how much beer, Kieran? How much beer is that?
That's right. 2-3 cans, I think, Rock. 2-3 cans.
A few more. Well, it should be 0 cans, but right.
That's 0 cans. Yeah. But yeah, it was pretty remarkable.
That's like when he did the show, and he's like at the end of that show where he's thanking everybody on Friday. Was it Friday? Yeah. He's like, I gotta go out and get beers. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
I got all this money now. We gotta go out party.
Leroy called me after the show. He's like, you shouldn't have said that. These people are donating money, and you're like, I'm gonna go get drunk now.
I'm sure some of them wouldn't mind you getting drunk on their money.
It was just like feeling like I want to go get drunk because I went from stressing out to all high heaven to getting my ass lifted up by the listeners. It was like a fucking roller coaster, Rock. Somebody's fucking woo. So I was just like, I need a fucking beer.
Instead of like thinking about it like in a celebratory way, you got to think about it like, whoa, I got saved. Got to get my bootstraps on, figure this shit out.
And I didn't go get beer. I actually sat up till 2:00 in the morning trying to write each and every single donor back a little message. So cool. I did the right thing.
Yeah, that's nice. So I'm just curious, how long does it take to get the money?
I get it next week.
Oh, really? That's pretty good.
Yeah, it comes in like 3 different deposits.
3 money bags at your front stoop with a little $sign on it.
And they get a percentage of it. I'm thinking commission.
That's how they make money.
Yeah.
This isn't the Kieran charity for GoFundMe.
Somehow by default, if you say I need to raise like $600, it should raise you enough, like when it gets to the amount to where the commission is made to where you actually will take $600, it automatically shuts it off. So that way it's like,
no, because they keep making money, man. Why would they want you to stop?
I know, but maybe the people need to realize that.
Yeah, the more money I make or the campaign makes, the more money GoFundMe makes.
Right. So they want to keep rolling. They want you to go forever.
They don't want you to like shut it down.
Yeah, no, of course not.
That's crazy.
But the person needs to shut it down, obviously, because they need the funds. So it's a matter of chicken, if you will. It's like who's gonna, they're gonna let it ride as long as it needs, and that person's gonna let it ride. But at some point they need to shut it down because they obviously need the money. And there's a week difference. So if money is needed relatively quickly, that comes into a factor as well. But yeah, GoFundMe wants that shit to go on forever because they take a nice little cut.
It's pretty fascinating, though, how that has been like pretty much a lifeline for a lot of people, like going through different situations and stuff. And there's a lot of people that are willing to help out. It's incredible.
Yeah, some really nice people out there, man. It actually makes you feel good about the world in a way, Yeah. Not bad. Cool teacher checking in. I need you guys. You can't go anywhere. So, Rock, you can't go anywhere.
Well, stuck. As long as you got the board, so. They only need him.
That's it. That's it.
They only need you. I've been stressing that he needs to do a solo show like every Wednesday, and just get over his hang up about doing a solo show, and do that for like 20 weeks. Actually, now is the right time to do that because he can do 20. How many donations do you have? Like 20, 25?
20 something.
You got to do 25 shows dedicated to each donor on a Wednesday solo.
There you go.
Right?
Oh, the person specific show.
Yeah, you like this, or at least 2 donors in a show. You could say this segment donated, by Dante, and this one was by Rex.
I like that.
Monday. And then you do that for 10, 20 weeks, then you paid off your debt.
There it is. I like that. See, that's a great idea.
But you got to do it solo, man. You got to do it solo so people will call in and communicate with you. They don't need me and Rocco.
No, definitely not.
I don't know.
All I hear is Rock going, yeah, I don't need to be a part of that. I don't need to be part of the Sunday show either.
Rock's like, how did I get back here again?
We were so close.
How can I get out of the goddamn Sunday show? That's all I want to get out of.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, no, we were thinking about.
Leroy just made it look like little bit, just a little bit. That was funny. Visual humor.
Yeah, doing more shows would be probably a good idea.
You
so,
should.
I don't know.
People like talking to you.
I think the solo thing would be fun if it was a call-driven show.
I find it very interesting that Kieran gets the most fan interaction when it's just him, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm just saying it's interesting. So I feel like he needs to do more stuff by himself.
I agree. Wednesday nights,
like masturbation, right?
I don't know why it's always got to go to masturbation, jerking off.
Because it's the way it is, right? Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah, use that. Keep that humor going.
I noticed that I have a hot neighbor.
Oh,
I actually have a really pretty neighbor.
That's nice.
The blonde girl who lives right across from me in the second level, and I think she's single.
So, compliments? Have you given any compliments?
Proximity bang.
Oh, that's nice.
What do you think,
I like
Rock?
when Kieran uses military terms.
Proximity bang. He's within the proximity.
The range.
It's within range.
Right?
I like it. Yeah, for sure, Kieran. Whatever it takes to get you off the schneid.
Whatever.
I didn't realize distance was a factor in here, but I guess it is. So let's roll with it.
I got short legs. I can't travel that
Kieran, you just a little too far. I can't. I can't be bothered. There's too many stoplights.
Living in New York and dating somebody from Seattle, right? This one's like 20 feet away.
That's great. You can get hammered together. You don't have to worry about driving.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. We do a fucking bang, 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 bang.
So how do we go upstairs tonight with a camera and you go up there and talk to her? How does that happen?
Yeah, you're supposed to.
She will not. I don't think I've only seen her like twice, but then on Saturday I came home from something.
It's behind the bushes.
And I was behind the bushes with my pants down, and I was like, "Wow, here she is! Now I can finally get this fucking nut off."
It's disturbing. It's so disturbing.
That is not the story I wanted to tell, but you guys made me go for the crucial.
You brought up this neighbor.
I know, but we came home at the same time. Like she pulled in with her car, and I pulled in with my car. And we got out.
Oh, it's like fate.
And she was walking in front of me. She was wearing this dress, dude.
Oh yeah,
that was just like
see-through dress.
All the curves in the body, Rock, and I was just like, God damn! I was like, God damn!
See, he's already off track, man. He's all like,
I was just like, that girl's hot. I mean, and Jan, she's my neighbor. I should tell Rock about this and Leroy and on the show, and this should be the whole show about me.
I don't care if he gets laid anymore. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
What I want you to do is get a roommate.
I care.
To pay half your fucking bills.
No, I'm not getting.
I like that.
At some point, dude, think about your progress in life. You need to fucking settle down. Like it's not all about
settle down. I'm not talking. I'm joking. He's literal.
No,
he's being too literal.
I see your finger in his camera. That was weird.
Don't you think that a lot of his joking is...
Well, this is an entertainment show. I'm not supposed to just sit here and talk about serious subjects all the time and be depressed. Let's make some jokes.
Could this roommate be a co-host as well?
Oh yeah, look at that, Rock.
Co-host in life and co-host on the show.
Yeah, you said you wanted to get a hot girl in here to
raise
money for his campaign and shit. Remember that?
First of all, whatever. I'm not having a roommate. It's over.
What? Wait. You wouldn't have a roommate?
It could be somebody I'm dating. Yes,
exactly.
I've done that before.
Tard.
I'm not being a tard.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm just not.
You say the word roommate, and he starts thinking that it's a dude or something.
Yeah, I'm not fucking.
No, wait. This is actually kind of interesting because you were very adamant, Karen. You would never consider a roommate. Interesting. I would have never thought that.
I'm just
like relationship wise.
No, I'm talking about a roommate. Just a roommate. A roommate.
I like being alone.
Sure. Okay.
You know.
Okay.
I do. I like it. I like cocooning up. Yeah. I like knowing where my own shit is. I like being loud. I like staying up late or going to bed early. I just want to do it. You know, it's nice living alone. It's nice.
No, I get it. It was just interesting how you reacted. It was very definitely no roommate.
No roommate, unless
if it's a serious relationship,
right?
Yeah,
that's
what I'm getting at. That's what I'm telling you. You need to go for, rather than just be like, "It's broad in the thing, I'm a banger."
I know. I know. Obviously, but those are jokes. Obviously, I would love to date somebody. It's like being in a relationship with a girl that you love. is the best thing of all time.
Aw.
Right, Rock?
Yeah, but I just think you should talk to her. Just say hi.
Yeah.
Your buddy Chris will tell you there, right? From the stand in NYC. He says,
All plug.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it really is.
he says to you that he wanted you to go on this 30-day program. Obviously, that fucking failed miserably because you can't commit to anything. And then,
oh my god,
He's so critical. Like
Angry.
Leroy is very critical.
man, I am a sweetheart compared to Leroy Jenkins.
and then,
Leroy might be getting a pink slip pretty soon.
Gives you like Major League, just hanging up on the doorway as he walks in.
Call me first before I take the 40-minute drive to do this thing for free, you know?
Right.
What were you saying about Chris?
Well, he suggested that you needed to do the 30-day no nut challenge, whatever. Which obviously that's way out. You can't handle that. But the compliment thing, yeah, obviously 2 a day is hard when there's not a lot of
Traffic.
engagement with other females or whatever. But now you have one that's living in proximity.
Mm.
Throw a compliment out there without being creepy and shit, you know.
Right. No, I mean she is very pretty, and it's quite exciting.
It's quite exciting.
It's quite exciting
You should
that
be like,
having.
you want to go and get a drink? We should go get a drink. I live downstairs. We gonna get a drink?
Coffee.
Yeah.
You get coffee.
Yeah, let's do some coffee.
Coffee and Kias.
Coffee and maybe a little later. What do you think, Rock?
Yeah,
A
that'll
little
work.
schmear on Kieran's bagel.
Hey, I think somebody's at the door.
Oh, special
I
guest?
think it might be the girl.
Aw. Did you order a pizza?
I don't know. I think TJ's here.
Wow, you're having a full-out party over there.
Yeah.
You're celebrating.
I actually didn't even know you guys were doing the show today.
Well, you did. You just didn't check my text message. I learned that.
I know, I didn't see it.
Now that Kieran's rich, now he's just like, nobody matters. He's like, I'm too busy now for everything.
Hey, it's TJ, everybody. TJ's here. We're on the air right now. Did you get my text? Oh shit! No one got anybody's.
Too busy counting your money.
Too busy. Yeah. All right. So we'll you know what? Let's do a break, Rock.
Okay.
Let's do a break because I can get TJ on mic if you give me a minute.
Okay. That means
Yeah,
he's
we
gonna
can
pull out my mic. Gotta yoink this one out.
Which one of you is getting fired today?
All right.
All right. We'll take a break. We'll come back. More lunaticradio.com show right after these words, everybody.
Kieran and Rock have returned.
Hold on a second. I think it would be kind of cool to be a vampire.
Not a lot of room to jack in a coffin. I've never been in one, but I got to imagine it's very inconvenient.
Hey, Rock, need some help.
What did you just say?
I don't even know.
Lunatic Radio.
From me.
Let me tell you something.
I've thrown out the last invite, you ungrateful
Please, let me tell you
cocksucker.
something. If you want a celebrity, you keep on sending me these text messages. I'll finally get there. You have a celebrity at your house. That's all I'm going to
Oh, god damn it.
But inevitably, when we do go to the barbecue, the night's going to end like this.
Oh, y'all! Now get the fuck out! Come on, you motherfuckers! Get the fuck out!
I'm waiting for that.
Get the fuck. That is exactly what
I'm not tolerating this bullshit.
Go practice, Rocket. Get the fuck out.
Kieran's going to drop his spit cup on the rug.
That's it. It's gonna be. He will be the biggest
I'm gonna start
redneck.
cleaning some fucking room.
My wife is from the mountains of North Carolina, and he will be the biggest redneck that's ever been in our fucking house.
Go fucking practice, Randy!
Kieran's going to bring his stray cats to Connecticut.
Yeah, this motherfucker.
Get the fuck
I feel like
out!
I'm set up. I feel like I've been set up. I said it before. I feel like you just fucking Alex Jones me.
Now get the fuck
Yeah.
out!
Really does sound like you can do that.
Doesn't it sound like him?
Like I can totally like picture like you saying like with that tone.
Get the
The,
fuck
the
out!
bad part about it is if I got really mad, my accent goes British.
That's
So-
funny. Holy
so-
shit.
I let Rocket get the fuck
I
out.
didn't say Cockney, you fucking illiterate piece
Oh,
of shit. Damn it.
Go on. I'm doing Australian, aren't I? I am.
Yeah.
Go on a walkabout, you motherfucker.
No, you're not doing Australian now. You're doing dumb American.
Now get the fuck out!
I'm sure you said it to Paul.
Damn it.
Go on. I'm doing Australian, aren't I? I am.
Yeah.
I got on a walkabout, you motherfucker.
No, you're not doing Australian now. You're doing dumb American.
Now get the fuck out!
I'm sure you say it to Paul Hooper every time he comes to stay, huh?
Paul? Yeah. Actually, what I do to Paul, as soon as he walks through the doors, I go have one of the kids get beer out of the fridge and take it to him. And then have him explain to a 4-year-old why he doesn't drink when she knows that all real men drink.
I already know one of the things we're gonna do when we finally get to Julian's house and have a nice party. We'll start just fucking drunk calling Josh Gogan.
Oh, yeah.
And just fucking.
You've never invited us over.
You know, people like me on Facebook.
Kieran and Rock are on social media.
Why can't you just like me?
Be sure to like and follow Lunatic Radio on Facebook.
I need to get naked. That's what I need to do.
Dude, tap it out, right? What do you mean? I'm tapping out. Wait a second. No way.
Facebook.com/Lunatic Radio.
Wait, who told them to get naked?
I'm sitting here behind this microphone. Yeah, you are. Perfectly fine with my manhood.
Really?
Are you?
Of course I am.
Facebook.com/Lunatic Radio. Kieran and Rock. LunaticRadio.com.
Twitter doesn't give me these problems.
Kieran and Rock are on social media.
Why can't you just like me?
Be sure to like and follow Lunatic Radio on Twitter.
Rocket, you gotta get naked. Take off your pants. Do something sweet. Don't say sweet.
Oh, listen to you.
Okay.
So if you say take them off, I shall.
Twitter.com/Lunatic Radio.
They're already naked, aren't they?
I feel like I have hair on my microphone. That's why I've been blowing into it, if you're people listening.
Twitter.com/Lunatic Radio.
Nice, yes.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Yes. LR Show, Kier Rock, Leroy Jenkins, and now it's TJ from Detroit joining us in the studio.
What up, though?
I actually thought I was doing the show tonight solo, and everybody showed up. So
Well, Karen, this is what happens. Like when you'll win the lotto and everyone comes out of the woodwork. So, you know, now that you're got all this money, people are just going to start barging down your doors.
I tell you what, Rock. I listened to that solo show on Friday. There are plenty good isolation drops of me crying. You know, like the famous one of Mike Schmidt when he was.
Oh yes, classic.
Philly.
Yes.
I literally had a crack in my voice, and I was like, "Oh my god, that reminds me of that Mike Schmidt." Mike Schmidt, like, I do want to just play baseball.
I had to tell TJ when he came to the door that we were hoping for the blonde.
There's a hot blonde that lives up right here, right next door to me.
Oh, really?
Proximity bang. That's what I'm talking about. And Leroy doesn't like that term, but
I don't care about
bang?
yeah,
Explain.
they're close.
Okay.
They're within my proximity, right, Rock?
Yeah, your proximity bang is
Right.
military terminology, as you put it. Proximity bang.
shrapnel.
Oh.
Some shrapnel.
Oh yeah, I don't think I have your headphones hooked up there.
Oh,
Damn
TJ
it.
can't hear me like everyone else.
No one can hear Rock. I don't know how to hook them up. Be honest, I don't know if we have an extra
Splitter cable.
I don't have an extra splitter cable.
Well,
I don't even know.
Rock, I can see you.
Oh, you can see me? Okay, that's good. At least you can see me.
It says delayed.
Yeah. So
Great, buddy.
yeah, it's great. If we're all back and doing the show. What the fuck? I don't know. What
Do you have another splitter cable? Maybe I can
Yeah.
split it out right.
I don't know if I do. I don't think I do. I might
Did
have
you sell
one.
them
I don't
already?
Look
Sold
for
those
a splitter.
sell everything
One of
off.
those boxes back there.
I gotta sell my goddamn splitter cable.
No,
This
you
is a
know,
great way to bounce back from Friday. You know that? Like, great way to bounce back.
Oh, I'm sick. I'm
Nothing's
hungover.
going on in here.
Yeah. We had a little holiday cheer last night, Rock, at the old Christmas party.
Oh, that's nice.
Trying to get the old Christmas spirit,
no, it'd probably be
you know? And I think TJ and Leroy Jenkins currently at the moment are trying to find TJ a headphone hookup as Rock and I do the show. Rock is so thrilled
I know.
to be on the show
What do you
today.
know? Of course I am. I'm just very tired. It was a very long weekend, and so I'm a little tired right now. But of course, I want to do the show.
We get to the news.
Yes. Oh wait, I still have the breaking news thing. There is no breaking news yet. Well, the breaking news is that Kieran is now rich, so I guess that's if anything.
Not rich.
Money bags
Rock.
McCann.
I'm not Moneybags
Where is that?
McCann.
It's like I'm rich, bitch. You gonna start doing that?
I am not, Rock. I am not. I am none of that.
Oh,
Apparently millennials in China are using news to secure loans. You know what that is, Rock?
News using news NEWS?
Nude photos.
Oh, nude.
Yeah. It's where's the synopsis?
What does that all mean? That sounds like a whole bunch of words.
Yeah, it's in China, and apparently the cost of living in China is like tremendous. And in order for kids to get anything they want, they really have to take out a loan to get it.
Oh.
So a number of dodgy lenders out there in China have realized that young shoppers are desperate for loans and are demanding that customers hand over naked selfies as collateral.
Wow.
If the repayment on the loan aren't made on time, the money lenders threaten to leak those selfies to the individual's families and friends. Many of these lenders also charge interest on the original loans, thus burying their victims into further debt and basically forcing them to miss a
That's
payment.
bizarre. Imagine you have to like stand against like a white wall and there's like some randos like has to take a photo of you naked.
Literally, they're holding up their selfies, like nude selfies, and they're holding up their ID. Isn't that the most bizarre fucking thing you've ever heard?
It is. Well, I mean,
to get like, say you want to get the fucking GI Joe with the Kung Fu grip, but you can't afford it, so you got to take a selfie of yourself and provide it to the person giving you the loan as collateral. And imagine that.
That makes me wonder though, Kieran. I think you could have made a lot more money if you just gave out dick pics. I think if you like offered dick pics for like $300 at a pop, I think you'd be fucking loaded right now.
Next subject.
Just saying, you have a nice penis. What?
No one wants a dick pic. No girls want dick.
Is that so over? Is that so 2014?
I think so.
Yeah.
And I think if you're a girl that still is harping on a dick pic, you need to reevaluate.
Since we're on that topic, you know how like people use AirDrop with iPhones?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that works. Like if two people have AirDrop on their phones, they can send pictures and stuff to people next to them in the proximity.
Right.
And in New York, they just passed a law because I guess a lot of dudes will like send dick pics by AirDrop, so people get random dick pics on their phone and shit.
Just by like walking by some dude.
Yeah,
with some girl.
That's bizarre.
Yeah. So in New York, they're passing a law to make that illegal.
AirDrop or dick pics?
Well, the AirDrop dick pics.
AirDrop dick pics.
The whole combo.
Right.
So you would walk by, say you walk by an attractive girl, and you would just fucking.
If they had their phone on AirDrop, accepting AirDrop images or messages or whatever the fuck it is, they would get something by that. I think somehow they can find out.
Jeez, that's so crazy.
That is fucking bizarre.
Yeah.
So let's get back to how much we could get Kieran's dick pic for. I mean, I'm saying 300. I think that's a nice price.
300 for a dick pic?
Yeah, for Kieran's dick. Yeah. I don't know. I thought that's a nice thing. I thought I'm giving you a compliment. $300? Someone has to give you $300 for a dick pic?
Oh, but I'm not selling dick pics.
Oh.
What is this?
Come on, Kieran.
You might be next time the board goes up for sale. He's gonna call China and start sending dick pics.
I don't think I'm known for a Raxus system fucking radio console. Arc 8.
You gotta hold your ID up. Dick next time.
Put your ID next to your dick.
I kind of sent one out last week. I didn't want to admit that in this segment, but I kind of sent one out last week.
Oh, nice.
But it was a
wait, how do you kind of send one out?
It's a 2018 version, Rock.
What does that mean?
It means it had clothes on it. Like it was a closed. Can't even just
put like a
your boxers were on it.
Yes,
like a fur coat.
Kinda.
Oh, you put like a fur coat. That's kind of a clever idea. Like dress up your dick. Give it a hat and cane.
It was
a little top hat.
It was under the gym shorts.
Like an Anthony Weiner deal.
I don't know why.
That is bizarre.
Anthony Weiner dick pic.
Who's into that?
Yeah, it was like an Anthony Weiner dick pic. That's right.
It is.
I just repeated.
Question: did you make it black and white? The picture?
No.
Oh,
No.
whoa, Karen, living on the edge.
Yeah. 2018 version.
Yeah.
Not selling those fucking classic dick pics that are in black and white, all shaded, and shadowed perfectly. It looks like a fucking dick pic from 1888.
Imagine that, just you sitting on like Instagram, like with the filters for like a half an hour, just trying to figure out the lighting and shadows
Dick
and
pic.
shit.
You know, like a fully,
Dick pic from the Civil War.
like an underwear dick pic. An underwear dick pic is the gateway to, you know,
A lonely life.
Slaying neighbors.
No.
No,
getting loans in China.
they're getting loans in China. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Was the recipient happy for this covered photo, if you will?
Was it mutual?
I think he said no. No, I don't know.
The response was, "Thanks, bro."
Dick, bro. Now show me your ass.
Who knew that sending clothed pictures? I guess that's 2018. I guess that's where we're at now with the world we live in, the politically correct world we live in now. You have to send clothed pictures.
It's the movement, right?
Yeah.
It's the new movement. You can't go all, fucking blowing loads in goddamn plants like Harvey Weinstein.
Can't do that anymore.
Yeah. Even your sexual content you would like to share with an individual would like to have sexual intercourse with you. It has to be kind of
full disclosure, written agreement.
Yeah, everything's got to be signed.
Not to harp on this too much, but I got more questions. So, how many pics did you take before you were satisfied with one?
2. Yeah, because I had to get it out quick. You had to fire it away.
Really? It was a time situation.
Time. It was. Time.
Because you were timed. You had a limited.
Yeah, I'm 42. I gotta get this shit fucking rolling. I can't be distracted. It's not like when you're 18, you're just like bing all the time. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like when you're 42 and you got bing.
That arrival and departure time is pretty exact.
Right, it's like because the wind could just knock that fucker right down.
I see.
Did you receive fluff material?
Oh,
I received fluff material in return.
Or previous? What about previous?
Yeah. Actually, previous.
That's good.
Because that's what made me.
Was it behind the underwear or was it?
It was yes.
Unbelievable.
It was quite.
It was slow progress, right? It wasn't just you got to work your way up to like.
Yeah.
This guy's living the life. That's all I'm saying.
I tell you what, I got on the
1500 money bag.
Yeah, money bag, getting nudies, like he's living it up.
What the fuck should we feel bad?
Yeah,
for?
really.
You know what I mean?
Seriously.
Was the best part about it is I got on the thing to do the old, the phone sex.
Oh, right. I was like, where's he go? Oh, that.
You get on the horn. You're just like, hi, and he said, hi. No, it was a girl. She's like, hi, right? So the phone sex thing starts to begin, right, Rock? And you're just like, I can smell your. I don't know what you said. Like I'm so out of the game.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like it starts, like the moaning.
You should have did it through the. You should have got on mic and called her from the show because then you had your soundboard just as your fail safe.
Yeah.
Comprende, dickhead.
Exactly.
Like some drops, so she's fucking moaning away. Yeah. So she starts the the moaning process, and I'm just like, I don't know how to fucking do this anymore. I'm not.
You're out of the game.
I don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
So I just send out like a fucking.
I don't even know if I want to hear this fucking.
I don't even know if I want to say it, but.
No, I'm all in. I'm listening. I'm all in.
I'm like,
right. So
let me get my.
I'm suddenly interested in the show again.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. The funny part. The funny part about it,
over there going, what the fuck?
The funny part about it is that she told me to shut the fuck up and just she told me to shut up, like not say anything. I'm during phone sex, you're pretty much eliminated from phone sex. And she said, shut up, you just listen to me do what I do.
Right.
Wow.
And that was it. I was like, that's how bad I am.
That's the best way to do phone sex right
I
there.
know, right?
You don't have to fucking get involved in like moaning and shit.
Fucking great.
Dude, that'd be more embarrassing. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I got booted from phone sex. And it wasn't like there was like a group phone sex thing. It was me and another person. I got booted. What half of the phone sex matchup? I got fired from phone sex.
He got the old. Shut up, dude.
Right.
Let me just get my shit.
Shut up.
Taken care of.
You're ruining my fucking buzz.
Yeah.
I would pay to hear Leroy be a phone sex operator. The way he talks, he's just like, "What are you?
No,
what are you wearing?"
You're really not dedicated to this, are you?
Are you wet yet?
You'll never fucking.
Yeah, you'll never be able to keep up. What are you doing? You should just hang up right now.
You're not doing it right.
You're not even fucking listening.
Why'd you set up a GoFundMe?
I'm gonna make a couple suggestions. You better fucking listen.
You never listen to what I'm saying.
Someone will probably like that.
I wish there was a Google Google whatever thing Echo Dot in here like we want to do.
Yeah, right. Well, money bags over there.
He would record them doing his phone sex, and that would be awesome if we got like audio to that. Kieran being like, "I don't know what I'm doing."
Yeah, she literally said, "You know what? You just be quiet. Let me do what I do."
You must have been really just blabbering away, just nothing.
I don't, Did you hear in the paper yesterday that it's going to get cold down here?
It's talking about the weather. That's great. Classic.
I just don't think it's so like when you're it's so I'm so removed from doing that. You don't know what to say. What do you say?
Yeah.
Like, show me wrist.
Show
Like,
me.
what do you do?
Can't show. It's a phone.
Yeah, let me put my thing on your titties. Like, what do you do? What am I doing? You can't do fucking phone sex at this age.
I feel like you hit a point in life. You're like, this is stupid.
Right. I think I realized that you can't do at 42. You can't do phone
Didn't
sex.
everybody that ever attempt phone sex had that opinion the first time? Like, what the fuck am I doing?
Right. It's corny.
Yeah.
Oh yes, the I'm gonna get murdered now. Apparently, I wasn't looking.
Oh, so you guys are still communicating.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
I already know who it is.
Look at this.
But I'm so bad at it.
Kieran's got it all set up. He's got a chick now. He's got chicks upstairs.
This is the girl that needs to move down here and get shack up with Kieran.
Oh, call, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Oh.
Call, you're on the air.
Give me the money. Show it. Show the money.
Oh, it's the young kid. Good for you.
Oh, did he donate? I hope he donated.
I don't know.
That would have been nice if he gave you money.
All right, is this Jimmy? Is this Jimmy?
No, it's not Jimmy. It's the Lunatic Radio Show. Who's this, my friend? Give me your name.
I'm sorry.
Wrong number.
This is supposed to be an offer about something. I'm not going to say my name.
You got the wrong number.
All right, there you go. Very riveting.
Did he call up?
Sounds like
Did he
he's gonna
call up
fuck
during your show yesterday?
No.
Oh, the young kid?
No. Oh, that's too bad.
He's never gonna.
Imagine he's the one that gave like a lot of money. That would have been interesting.
There are some tremendous donations
And
out
Kieran's
there.
like, go fuck yourself.
It's like some kid donating tons of money.
Yeah.
I was writing everybody back.
I think that kid said his name was what did he say it was?
Fucking Chris Moneybags, I believe his name was.
Oh.
No, I think I remember, yeah.
Wow, that was just brutal. Yeah, so there you go, Rock.
I think I remember that kid's name.
I'm actually kind of nervous because I got a text message saying, "Oh my god, I'm going to literally murder
Wait,
you."
was it the girl? Is it the girl that said that?
Yes.
Why? We
I'm
don't
not
know who
revealing-
this person is.
I'm not right.
I have no
I
idea.
know.
Honestly, I'm saying it right now. I have no idea who this person is. Actually,
Right.
that's a lie. But I have no idea who this person is.
Yeah.
It's baffling. You can't figure it out.
Yeah, I'm not mentioning
previous show.
That's how you. You pull a little
Jesus
radio trickery. You don't mention the name.
Right.
You don't mention.
There's no way you could trace it to a person.
You don't know who the fuck I'm fucking talking to.
Kieran, can you put your phone up to the camera?
TJ's looking at me like I'm a fucking idiot.
Wait, why? Why is TJ so? Because I don't think TJ can hear me. So what is he so like?
Rock wants to know why you're looking at him like he's an idiot.
Rock wants to. That's actually you're talking to you. Yeah.
I'm gonna be Rock's voice.
Thanks.
Rock is not helping, by the way, coming in from the.
Wait, what am I not helping with?
The young lady that I had.
Oh.
I don't even know what I did. I listened to.
Oh, so she's familiar with the show. These are like little tidbits we're figuring out.
Let me see. I'm going to little murder you. Okay, Rock is not helping because he is something.
I'm something?
Something. Apparently, I got an image of you sleeping on the air, maybe? I don't know what I got.
It could be like a butt pick or something.
I don't know what's going on.
I guess a nap sounds pretty good right about now.
I know. Go ahead, TJ. Over against. Yeah. I'm an idiot, right?
I'm one second. Argument. What's going to happen when you have real sex? You know what I mean? Is she just going to tell you to put a bag over your head, shut the fuck up, get your dick hard, and
why am I getting the impression TJ's just there to collect whatever money Kieran owes him? Now that Kieran's got this influx of cash.
TJ? I don't know.
Oh, you can't hear Rock?
It's delayed. Yeah, no, it's delayed.
This sucks. Studio problems. It's like
now I'm nervous.
Why? Don't stop it. Don't be nervous.
There's sarcasm in that text.
She's not. Yeah. This person's literally not. I said she because I had to stop it. This person, is not going to literally murder you.
He's gonna start a GoFundMe page for like security.
I'm about to die. I need a GoFundMe page.
No, you're gonna get murdered if you don't donate to my GoFundMe page.
That's great.
That one was actually pretty good. Yeah,
nobody donates. They don't give a fuck.
Are you gonna talk to this person tonight?
I don't know.
Oh, look at that, Kieran. That's not nice.
He's listening right now. So
I got stuff to do.
What do you have to do? What do you have to do after the show?
Laundry. Get ready for work, and I gotta put the show up. I'm constantly doing stuff.
That's true.
You know what I mean? I gotta actually put this garbage up on the internet.
Are you gonna swim in your money tonight too? Because now you can.
No, I don't have money bags, Rock. I don't have money.
I always think like Scrooge McDuck, like he's gonna like dive into his vault of cash now. No.
He like puts it out in front of his bed.
He just
dick pic. He sends it to his
dick
girl.
pics. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Exactly. He's like, hey, good idea.
George H.W. Bush.
Oh yeah.
Passed away, Rock.
Yes.
Got any comments on that?
I mean, listen, he was 94, but he was a well known. He was a respected president. He
People didn't like him.
Very interesting. He finished Yale in 3 years. I found out.
Really?
Over the weekend, yeah. So
that's quite impressive.
Yeah,
it means he's quite a smart individual.
Yeah. So
do you think fucking Donald J. Trump could finish Yale in 3 years?
Jail?
Or Yale or Harvard?
No, definitely not.
No.
So sad, but 94.
Yeah.
94. Yeah, that's a long run. That's a good run.
That's a good run.
Nothing to complain about there.
No.
Trump's like 76, isn't he?
Something like that. Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
That's an old ass president, right? Is that the oldest president we ever had? 76? Or was Reagan up there? Fucking.
That's a good question. That's a good Kieran. That's a good question. Look at this.
Trivia.
Because they're talking about fucking Bernie running again. Like Bernie. Bernie's too old. Bernie's like 77 years old. How the fuck is Bernie gonna run? They're talking about
Wait,
Bloomberg.
Kieran, did you say Reagan?
Yeah, I think Reagan was
right.
the oldest president.
73. So Trump isn't.
Trump isn't.
Yeah, because Reagan is 73. So.
Well, Trump was 74 when he got fucking elected.
Trump is 70. Trump was 70, 220 days when he got elected.
Ronald Reagan, 7 years. So, okay.
Yeah, Reagan was the oldest when he went in.
Wow. John F. Kennedy was 43.
No, I'm sorry. So Reagan was elected when he was 69, but he was 77 when he ended. So that makes him the oldest. So right now, Donald Trump was 70 when he went in. So that makes him what? So it's 2 years later. So he's 72 now.
Oh, he's 72. I thought he was 76.
So he would have to do 2 terms to beat out Reagan.
Right. Exactly.
By 1 year. By 1 year.
Exactly.
Well,
which is it's got to be highly unlikely that it's going to take place.
Yeah. People are saying he's destined to do 8 years, another term. He's destined to do another term.
I feel like that's the new thing now. Like, I feel like 1 term is never enough for a president because it's too short, essentially. Unless you're a complete fuck up,
Because you spent 2 of the years running for fucking president again.
Exactly.
You know, you can't really do shit.
But
although he just loves being on that Twitter, man. Fucking guy loves that Twitter.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I mean, who knows with Trump? I mean, everything about this presidency has been crazy. So anything's possible. People might have had enough, or who knows? He might like win unanimously, for all we know.
Anthony Porter checking in. It all depends on how the economy's doing. Well, the economy's going to be doing good. I'm telling you, he's going to get elected again.
Oh,
I'm
Kieran knows.
I'm thoroughly
now
under,
that Kieran's in the 1%. He's part of that crowd that gets all this information.
I gave a call to the movers and shakers of the big city they call in New
They
York.
called Buffett the other day. He's like, "Hey, Buffy."
It's like a buffet, huh? What do you think? What's going on?
What do you think?
I called fucking everybody. They were like, "Yeah, Trump's gonna win again."
I called Gates. Billy Gatesy.
I think I got to double up on TJ's comment in the chat room there.
What is it?
He said, cool teacher said that she was sorry she didn't donate. She didn't know about it. And TJ said that she was a loyal listener of the show and has already invested by being awesome and always tuning in. So I agree with him completely on that one.
Cool Teacher is one of the greatest. It's one of those radio listeners you love to have.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, I love the Cool Teach. Cool Teach is,
she doesn't call in anymore
because she doesn't need to be bothered.
Yeah,
she's too good to call in. Cool Teacher.
She's above this show.
She's above this show. Yeah. Listening to it's like.
Plus, the phone lines don't work and they can't hear rock. So
no, everybody can be here.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Let's test it out. Cool Teacher.
No,
give us a call.
No one can hear rock. I don't know why that is. I'm trying to figure it out.
Kieran just has like a cable cut. He's like, I don't know why. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
Holiday party last night. I got a little. TJ and I got a little too drunk.
Oh, that's fun.
A lot of Christmas cheer,
Yeah.
TJ was dressed up as Santa Claus, which was interesting because TJ's African American.
Black.
No, I'm
He's
not.
black.
I'm not fucking African American.
TJ's black.
Why does he do that? He hates that shit. Why the fuck would you do that?
Is Santa Claus white or black? What do you think?
I think he's brown.
Brown.
Milano.
Rock. What would you say? Santa Claus, black or white?
I don't even know. It could be a specific color. I mean, I guess he's whatever the child imagines.
Yeah, I believe it's a fictional character. So.
Yeah, but you know what though? I mean, let's keep it real. We know he's not Jewish.
Not Jewish
because they're not giving away anything.
Santa Clausenstein.
Santa Clausenstein.
What's the number 2?
Number 2, he's not. He's definitely not from a red state. We know that he's not from Arizona or Texas.
Right.
Saying he's a liberal.
He's not a conservative.
Why is he a liberal?
Santa Claus is liberal?
Who knew?
He wants to give things away free for people to people.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he doesn't fucking. Everybody gets a present.
He doesn't carry a gun. He's not carrying a gun ever.
Not carrying a gun. Right.
You don't know if he's packing or not. He's got a big fucking.
He actually probably should think about, carrying some protection.
This day and age, he's packing for sure.
He should carry some protection, especially since, Rudolph is gay. You know
what?
That, right?
Stop it.
Rudolph.
Breaking news.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. That motherfucker is queer as shit.
Jesus.
I've never seen a queer reindeer, but that's one.
Wow.
Wow, this is
what?
Crazy. This is crazy talk.
We were talking
queer.
What was it? What was number? Is there a number 3, TJ, on that one? As far as
I'll get back to you with the number 3 because it's between the Egyptians and the Mexicans, and I can't figure out which one I'm going to eliminate first.
You're going to eliminate the Mexicans?
What are we doing here?
Why are we eliminating Mexicans and/or Egyptians?
You sound like Trump, brother.
Just being realistic.
Wow.
You're saying that he's either an Egyptian or a Mexican?
No, I'm trying to figure out which one to weed out next.
Who is Santa Claus? Jewish. Like Santa Claus is not. I believe Santa Claus. He could be Egyptian. Why not?
I can't believe we're having this discussion. This is crazy.
It's something I want to hammer out because I don't want no fucking.
He's just a white ass old man.
I think he's white.
It's a white dude.
He's probably
he's
Polish.
native.
Santa Claus. It's Klaus. He's like German, right?
Yeah, Klaus.
Klaus.
Yeah, he's the same thing as the guys that took over the Nakatomi Plaza.
Do you think over the time in history, TJ,
Hans, right? Hans of Franz.
Oh, right.
His image has been skewed to look like a white guy with a beard? But
well, I don't know about the color, but definitely the size of him. He's not really fat. There's no.
He's packing
got
heat.
too much. He's got too much shit going on. He's burning calories. He's got a lot going on to be fat like that. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
How come Santa Claus and Mrs. Santa Claus never had any fucking kids?
They had elves instead. They just adopted elves.
Do you think Santa Claus ever took the fucking 30-day challenge? Probably not.
This is some deep thoughts.
I bet you Santa Claus never took that 30-day challenge. I bet you never got a call from fucking Chris Telly going, what do you think about? I think you got a jerk-off problem. How about you take this challenge? Don't fuck Mrs. Claus for 30 days. What do you think, Rock? I'm just trying to bore Rock to death. Eventually he just dies on air. Because
So
he's done.
silly. I don't know. I don't know about Santa and Mrs. Claus. I don't know about their sexual lifestyle.
Are these not questions you want to answer?
No, I wasn't like just super curious as to, what their sexual life is like.
Do you think Santa Claus has ever fucking stuck his D inside Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer's mouth?
Jesus.
What do you think, Leroy Jenkins? What do you think?
I would say no.
TJ?
Maybe not his mouth, but
I got a theory.
Up the poo shoot.
If you took Santa Claus's like DNA and you did what's that called? Like the
23andMe?
I think he would be an even split of every race on the planet.
Oh,
Wow.
I like that.
It's a mix of everything.
Somebody's running for president.
Even the
That's a political answer right there.
like he's even Russian. Are you saying Santa Claus is a communist? Part communist?
We don't want these commie bastards in our world.
Great point. All right, let's go back to what was what was number 3? Did you come up? You were eliminating the Mexicans and the Egyptians. I don't know where you got to that,
but you eliminated Santa Claus from being an Egyptian or Mexican.
No, he hasn't figured that out
He
yet.
hasn't figured it out yet. We know he's not Jewish.
You know he's not
a white
Guatemalan.
man from a red state.
He's from Kansas.
Wow, these new beginnings of this show are really off to a flying start.
It
really is. I'm sure everyone who donated is like, yeah, this was a terrible mistake.
What an awesome idea this
Yeah.
was.
So glad I helped these guys out.
Go ahead.
No, actually, you're gonna like this. All right, I think he's Italian. I
Santa
really
Claus
do.
is Italian.
Let me tell you why.
Hey, fucking-
I grew up with a lot of Italians, and when I went to their house, I never left hungry. Like they would just keep giving and giving and giving and
Pasta
giving.
fagioli.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. He's Italian,
They're
Rock.
the most given people.
He's fucking 2 steps away from spitting pizzas out of fucking.
Santa salami over there.
Like
So-
he doesn't
so you-
want cookies under. He doesn't
yeah,
want
right.
cookies
He
and
wants
milk. He wants
lasagna.
a fucking
Oh,
cannoli.
lasagna. I'm starving. When's lunch?
I'm gonna leave Santa lasagna this year. Fucking A, you know what I mean? What do you think, Rock?
Like,
Rock's
just
how do you think?
I can't do this.
Where did
Drink a beer.
What are we
I
doing?
never read the book on how, and I'm surprised this story isn't out there. You know, somebody didn't publish this fucking story.
What?
I never heard the old fucking story about how fucking Santa Claus met Mrs. Claus. How the fuck did he meet her? Like at a club, you know?
A club?
Where'd they roll into each other?
They were just together. They were just always together.
They just were always together. They had to meet at some point.
You think Santa's sending dick pics?
Dick pics. Do you think Santa's ever sent a little fucking some Kris Kringle nuts?
Do you think
in a picture?
Mrs. Claus was in the proximity back in the day?
Do you think Santa Claus thought that Mrs. Claus was a solid proximity bang?
And then it blossomed into
Back
like.
in the day.
You think there was any sexual harassment Santa with the elves at any point?
I would imagine so.
TJ said
Dude.
that there was some bestiality going on. You're right. That's what you were suggesting.
Right.
No, I never said that. Illusion.
Well, he was like, "Do you think he ever tagged him in the mouth?" And you're like, "No, but probably."
No, never happened. Fake news.
Well, let's break it down. You got to imagine if you're living on the fucking North Pole and all you're surrounded by is like Mrs. Claus, a bunch of elves. It's a fucking reindeer. You got to imagine that one day or another, Mrs. Claus is going to turn out to be a real fucking pill.
Wow.
And Santa Claus is going to fucking have to leave the house, and he's going to take his fucking sexual frustrations out on something. So I bet you an elf took it at some point. I don't know. I'm just trying to fill time.
We're trying to fill time. We don't have anything for the show.
I'm actually riveted by this conversation.
TJ got us here, man.
TJ got us here, so we
I applaud him for that. Because it's like I needed that. I needed to go. Santa, where is he? What's his ethnic background? I don't know.
Really?
He's just a white guy.
Yeah. Did he?
Leroy, you ever dress up as Santa? I feel like you play a good Santa.
Check this out. Like 2 years ago, or maybe 3 years ago, I had neighbors and they were like texting me like, "Hey, you know, we were gonna go to my uncle's house in Glendale, take pictures from my son, like Santa Claus. Can you come over? But we don't want to do that anymore. Can you come over and do that?" And the text came across to me as a little bit of a sarcastic, like joking thing, and I was like, "Yeah, whatever." You're like, I'm not doing that shit.
Right,
You know what I mean? I didn't know they were serious. I was like, I thought they were like, come over and put on this suit,
Right.
If I knew it was like kind of for the kid, I might have done that.
Oh.
But I thought it was sarcasm. So I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do that.
Oh, no.
Did you see?
It's no big deal.
Did you see the images of that colossal cow?
I did.
Yeah. How fucking big was that cow? It was a big fucking
Really
cow.
fucking big cow, Kieran.
That's a big fucking cow.
They couldn't slaughter it because it was just too big?
Too big. The cow was so big, they're like, man, we're not going to slaughter this
slaughter
fucking
that
thing.
motherfucker if you wanted to, right, TJ?
Wow.
Get like a chainsaw or something, right? You don't need to hang them up.
I think
I'm a vegan.
It stood like 6'4" or
Damn,
something.
it's the
73.
Shaquille O'Neal of cows.
It was giant. It was like 8,000 pounds. This fucking cow. Oh, you want to see the picture of the cow? Oh.
No, I was just making sure I wasn't in your shot.
Oh no, you're good.
Oh, that's
yeah, giant fucking cow.
Giant fucking cow. Yeah, that's a big
cow.
cow.
The world's biggest cow will be saved. It's 6'4".
What are they gonna do with it?
I don't know. Just let it live. Milk it. Milk that fucking cow. You know what I'm saying?
Literally and figuratively.
Milk the cow. It's a giant fucking cow. Thing is a monster. And Ariana Grande's new song.
Oh yeah, what is that called? Thank You Next.
Thank You.
That was
Next.
a good segue right there.
Great
Yeah.
segue. Santa, cow,
Santa. Yeah, I go from Santa cow to Ariana Grande's latest. Yeah,
video.
Her video. Thank You Next was the most viewed video in a 24-hour time period.
It's bizarre. Like it was released live, and then and it had so many hits, and then it was like up to 24 million in like hours.
Do you is there anything special about Ariana Grande that we don't know about, Rock?
Yeah, I mean she's very popular. She's the it girl in the music industry right now, Because what's her name's down because she's in rehab. What's her name?
Kesha?
No, her too. She kind of fell off. But the other one, Demi Lovato.
Demi Moore, yeah.
Demi Lovato.
Oh, she was like considered like an it girl.
Yeah, but she's in rehab now, and like I think Katy Perry just came out with a song today, I think, or something like that.
I like that Bon Appetit song she used to have.
Who?
Like Katy Perry.
Oh, Katy Perry.
The Bon Appetit. It was like, hey, here's my fucking titties and ass. Bon Appetit, baby.
You actually broke that down on the show.
Yeah, I think we did break that down. Yeah,
That's what we do.
That girl's very curvy. She should be the it girl because like Ariana Grande looks like she's fucking 14.
Right. Well, I think because Katy Perry is a little, she's got some anger. She sometimes gets anger, and she picked a fight with Taylor Swift, and that kind of caused some big problems.
Yeah, you can't fuck with the Swift.
Can't.
That one's like she's like the fucking queen bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's probably a dirty fucking. What do you think, Leroy Jenkins? I'm gonna go to you on
Who are
this
we
one.
talking about?
Taylor Swift. Do you think she's a skank?
I have no idea.
T-Swift? I don't know.
Behind the sheets after the show when she gets the boyfriend in the back room. Yeah, I think so.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Don't you love these discussions, Rock? How long should I drag this on for? At what point should I eat a gun?
Let's set up a GoFundMe.
I mean, Yeah. All right.
What else went on this week? I feel like there was other interesting stuff that went on.
Well, I'm telling you what I got written down in my notes.
What else you got?
Ariana Grande.
Did you see
that
the
was
music
it.
video for it?
I watched a little bit of it, but I'm like, it doesn't like break me. It's not memorable like the fucking Britney Spears when she did "Hit Me, Baby, One More Time."
Yeah.
Remember that when she was in the fucking hallway with the miniskirt?
Yeah.
I have to fucking go into the back room and snap one off. If you watch "Thank You" next, you're just like, what the fuck? I don't give a shit.
Right. She made a little nod to Pete Davidson in the music video. You see a little.
Oh, did she?
You see a little quick
weird.
picture of him.
What's weird about it?
I don't know. Like I thought the breakup was like they were like blacking out each other's tattoos that they got.
Well, yeah, but they moved on, but that doesn't mean she just I guess it was a bit of an amicable breakup.
Really, it didn't seem that way. It seemed like there was an issue there with one of them.
Oh,
I think it was probably her though, because like didn't her like ex-boyfriend die?
Yes, and I feel like that was a big trigger to her, kind of like stepping back.
Yeah, right. Mac Miller was yeah. Apparently, people are saying that she's fucking capitalizing off of Mac Miller's death.
Sure.
What do you got about
and
that?
Pete Davidson seems to be on SNL skits a little bit more. Just saying.
Right, because he's the big dick guy right now.
I mean,
no one's watching SNL to watch fucking whoever else is
the
on
bits.
there.
Yeah, I know. I mean, we watch it every, we would DVR it, or like we watch it, and honestly, Weekend Update is really the only thing that's funny, to be perfectly honest. I don't know. The skits just aren't terribly funny.
Yeah, it's hard to hard to make that show fucking funny all the time. Nothing wrong with that. Look at our show, Rock. We haven't been funny for 17 years yet. We still last. What do you think?
It's tough. No, it's a tough gig. It's a tough gig for sure.
Yeah.
But the Weekend Update's funny every week, so I don't know.
Let me see. I think I got a story about an Arizona ball pit.
Arizona ball pit? What happened with an Arizona ball pit?
Arizona adult ball pit.
Is an adult ball? Wait a minute. Why is there an adult ball pit?
Well, they're calling it like an art installation.
Oh God!
You know what art installation is?
This sounds like a bunch of stupidity.
Do you want to hear about it?
Sure, because I would love to know what an adult ball pit is.
I gotta find it. Arizona adult ball pit.
I love how everything is just adult. Everything they just throw liquor into it, and then it's like, oh, it's adult. It's like adult, like painting. It's like, oh, this painting night. We serve wine. Shut up.
Where is it? Adult? I just had it up. What the fuck?
And we paint on wine glasses and stuff.
You ever see those like stores where you can like paint and they're like, we'll serve you some wine. It'll be great. And you paint a tree in a lake.
Like arts and crafts fucking
Wait, TJ, you did something like that.
Whoa, what?
Back in the day, didn't you like go to like a painting thing?
You did.
Oh,
Yeah, I remember that.
That's
Like
something you did with the wife, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was fun.
TJ's all about that shit. He said it was great.
Painting shit. I guess it's like a date night. I
Don't
don't
get
get
it.
it.
Twice. I did.
You did it twice? Oh, Turn customer.
Let me see. God damn it. I can't fucking find it. There it is. It's in my Gmail.
The glow balls.
Yeah.
They glow and shit.
Yeah,
it's like a foam party, but with the balls instead
but
of
it's
the foam.
it's 120,000 balls.
Why don't you go to it, Karen? It's there in Arizona.
You know what? I actually I was watching the story about it, and I was like, I'm not gonna go there because I don't want to fucking have like the juices of all these dirty ass balls around me all the time.
Oh,
he's like Howie Mandel.
Well, what's going on in the ball pit? Are like people like jerking off or something?
It could be, Rock. I don't know.
Well, then you should definitely go.
Ball pit for adults opens in Phoenix. Okay, here we go. This is the
this is amazing. Ball pit for adults.
It is something some people are gonna love to hear about. I think I gotta fucking Thanks, Rock. That's a good fucking setup before we get to it. They open up a ball pit in Phoenix for the folks, and it's gonna be great. Here we go. Here's AZ Central.
Kids will have a lot of fun in those ball pits at, spots like a Chuck E. Cheese. But who says that they're just for kids?
Yeah, what about the rest of us? Not anymore. There's a place in Phoenix where we adults can get in on all the fun. So Jamie's live at Lavatory Ball Pit, where things are just starting to get jumping out there. What's going on, Jamie?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Well, I think we're all big kids here at GMAS, and this place is built for big kids. It is called the Lavatory, and it is at 12th Street and Highland. And we're bringing a lot of art, a lot of cool things, a lot of Instagram-worthy pictures to you. But, of course,
you realize the reason why I'm playing this, Rock, is for the balls drop line that's going to come.
Oh, sure, right.
He does a lot of things in the community. We're talking about architecture, design, contractor, artiste. It's always a little rude when the ball gets you right up on the head like that. So, Bill, tell me, what is this? What am I standing in?
Well, I would say it's an adult ball pit.
Rude, huh?
Well, it's just bigger and deeper than an ordinary
ball.
Wow. 20,000 of these balls.
Yeah.
They're suspended over your head in this giant net.
Fuck yeah.
And every day the doors open and it's a flood.
And speaking of a flood, these are the cleanest balls you'll find in a ball pit.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Wash your balls.
We spent a fortune on high-end hygienic ball washing machines.
Hygienic
So every morning at 4 o'clock, I've got a crew that processes all these, goes through the machine, washes them with soap and water, and sanitizes them, and then shoots them pneumatically up in the air.
Take care of this clean.
Doing a ball drop.
Ball drop.
So the balls will all drop on you. Everyone will be in position.
Yeah.
Have those balls drop on you. What time is that happening? And you're open certain days a week. You're also available for private events too.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Private events are only on Tuesday and Wednesday, and we're open at 7 o'clock for the ball drop and 8 o'clock if you want to come in and experience this turbine effect. But the really exciting thing for people, it's the ball drop.
Yeah.
How did you become inspired to do this? Why? And you really had to.
So what goes on? I'm looking at the video. So what do people do in this ball pit? I feel like they're just standing around.
I think they just stand around. They fucking hit you with balls, I guess. I don't know. Can you drink in there?
I own this building, and I had a restaurant that canceled their lease, and this is what happened.
This is what happens if you cancel your lease. And you had to dig out ground.
I would imagine a lot of sexual misconduct happens
Karen, you
in the
should
ball
go
pit.
to this. I think you need to start doing some, like on the scene reporting, if you will. And I think you should go to the ball pit.
Hey, it's fucking Kieran reporting from the ball pit.
Yeah, exactly. Just like that. There you go.
As you can see, I'm balls deep in the ball
There you
pit.
go. See, you got this.
Back to you, Stu. No,
Kieran, maybe you can meet like a girlfriend there at the ball pit.
Some of the best lighting for Instagram.
I'll know she likes balls right off
There
the
you
bat.
go.
Rock.
Look at that.
Of us. So are you guys having fun? What do you
Oh
think?
my gosh, he's so loud.
They're enjoying the ball experience. It kind of feels like you're sitting in.
I gotta go to the ball pit to find a girl that enjoys the ball.
So it's called the
experience.
lavatory, huh? How much does it cost? Let's see, buy tickets. Let's see how much this shit costs. Oh my god, you have to set up a schedule. Oh shit, it's sold out till the. Let's see.
Sure, like New Year's Eve, they're gonna go to.
It's 7 p.m. It's $30 to get in, or $32 to get in.
$32 to go in a ball pit.
But if you go after
there
8 p.m., if you go after 8 p.m., it's only $22 for some reason.
Is there alcohol involved?
Let's see. Let's go back. Let's see. About frequently asked questions. What's the facts?
They never hear Jamie
No,
again.
she's very
But
happy.
it was a good ride. Thanks,
She's
Jamie.
very happy.
There you go. There's Jamie in the ball pit from azfamily.com. Ball pit, Rock.
Is alcohol served? No.
Fuck, see? I'd love to you got to get drunk. Maybe, you know what you do? You fucking you
get all cranked up before you go in.
Yeah, you smoke a spliff on the way.
Well, is a question. Can I take pictures? Not in the black room, which is one of the themed rooms in the lavatory. Whoa. Wonder what's in the black room.
Wait. Yeah, that's like the fucking champagne room, Rock.
Yeah. Kieran, you should go.
No pictures in the black room.
So you can't drink. You can't take photos in certain rooms. What do you do?
That's fucking
It is
racist.
Put the fucking white balls in there.
A lot of white
It's not a-
balls.
Anyway.
This place is whole.
That's interesting.
I think
Good
TJ
point.
TJ's bringing up a good point. This whole place is racist. No pictures in the black room, and all the balls are white.
He's scared of white balls.
I'm just saying, I don't want to be around a bunch of white balls hitting me in the face and all types of shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't understand this at all. What do people do with this thing?
They couldn't have black balls. They couldn't have 120,000 black balls. They would be the facility's not that big.
It says right here that it's staircase into a bubbling cauldron of 4 feet deep, balls pulsating with intense color and music. So
Fuck yeah.
It's like a rave.
yeah.
Fuck yeah, Rock.
It's like a foam part, like you said, a foam party pit, whatever thing, right?
Yeah.
But with balls.
People don't do that anymore, do they? The foam thing?
They'd still do in Panama City Beach, Florida.
Very specific.
Yeah. Kind of
It's like I've been there. I was there last week.
Kind of an old school thing.
I don't get it. Like what people do with this.
It's a one of them art.
The pit is the 6th room of a new art installation called the lavatory.
Right. Each room's going to be different. Remember the where we had that bar night that one time and fucking Roslyn, the Chandelier.
Yeah. Every room was a little different. The chalet, yeah.
The chalet. Every room was different. It was like that. Yeah.
Well, I don't know, Kieran. They have a lot of pictures on the website with a lot of women, so maybe you should check it out.
I will tell you this, Rock. Arizona has a lot of women.
How's that working out for you?
Not so good.
You can't get one of them.
Can't get one, Rock. So I gotta get better chloroform.
Right. Gotta stop buying that no frills shit.
Right. What about the Uber driver last night?
Uber driver was
Tell
hot.
me she wasn't, you know what I mean?
That Uber driver was hot. I
Some
want
tour, and she was just playing the old. Tell everybody how lit our fucking Uber.
our Uber
was.
ride.
How lit was she?
Well, no, it was no. She wasn't lit. She was driving. She was very nice.
Lit rock is a term that kids use now that means like awesome.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that's what I said. Like, how lit was she? And Kieran, that's when Kieran thought drunk.
No, it was lit. Like we were having fun in an Uber car.
Right.
Oh, she was saying like none other.
She was playing some oldies, Rock.
Oh, like what? What was she playing?
Like fucking Under the Boardwalk.
No, it was like Temptations, Commodores.
Yeah.
It was Motown.
That's nice.
Motown shit. Rock.
Was she attractive? Is that the impression I'm getting?
Very attractive.
Yeah.
He give any compliments? He had opportunity.
Actually, he did. He gave like 3 compliments.
I gave
Only
3
on the ride
compliments.
for like 45 minutes. So
yeah,
he had a long time, and he gave like 3 compliments.
3 compliments, and then I put her hand on my crotch. No,
Hold on.
I didn't do
Jameis.
that.
Wait a minute, Jameis Winston.
Yeah, right. Jameis Winston.
I was
That
like-
actually happened in
that's what I
Arizona.
What I said. I was,
Same Uber driver.
Same Uber driver, right?
You ever hear of Jameis Winston? I said.
Well, that's nice. So you had a nice Uber ride home.
Yeah. The whole night. We had a fun time last night.
Sure.
The old Christmas.
So who had the party?
One of our friends, and it was an ugly sweater party. You know those, Rock? Those,
Oh, sure. Yeah, you get an ugly sweater, ugly Christmas sweater.
But the theme for this ugly sweater party is that the sweaters have to be.
It's like an adult one.
It was an adult one.
Kind of dirty.
Most
adult
offensive.
humor.
Most offensive Christmas sweater.
Oh, so what did yours say?
I went with the idea that I'm gonna wear the same sweater as last year, and that would be offensive. I didn't have another sweater to wear.
So what was the most offensive?
What did it say? I have no idea what this was. What was it? What was it?
One person went. It said nothing. It said slay all day. That's all mine.
That's still something.
Some people showed up with a sweater with the pictures of folks at the party with dicks in their mouth.
Oh,
so that was actually a pretty good one. TJ showed up as Santa Claus.
How's that offensive?
I don't know. I'm not going there, Rock. Let's see. There was
the winner actually had it was the upside down snowman with the carrot nose as a dick.
See, yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah, sure.
You get it, the
Yeah,
nose.
So the snowman's actual head is down here instead of up here on the
Yeah,
sweater.
like the snowman's doing 69.
Fascinating.
Really fucking riveting stuff, Rock.
Was it offensive? Or was it just funny?
It was just fun. It's you
It's
you
just
do
a fun time. It's just a reason to fucking get together and drink.
Get together and drink.
No, that's great. That's
We
great.
Put a
actually- we
different
actually
spin on it.
Lobbied it up for all this shit too. Like everybody made their own stuff. It wasn't except for
Wow.
Kieran. Everybody made their own sweater, which
Right.
Oh, you gotta.
Well, Kieran now has people who make his clothes for him. He's like,
I do not, Rock.
He outsources his
yeah,
fucking.
he's got a sweatshop now.
Do you have any Christmas parties up there in the fucking Westchester?
I don't know what we're gonna have this year. I mean, we've gone to them in the past, but now we got the infant. It's a little tough right now. I got to keep it low key for a little bit. So
what does the kid want for Christmas, or does he not understand Christmas yet?
No, he doesn't understand Christmas. He has no idea.
It's gonna be his first one. What are you gonna get him? You gotta get him something.
Get him all sorts of toys and shit. Just things to keep him occupied and keep him busy.
Just give him shit to keep him occupied.
Learning stuff. And
I like that idea, Rock. You get him some more toys so it keeps him occupied, and you can come do more radio.
There you go. See, yeah, that's exactly the reason.
I know that's not gonna happen, but.
Just all sorts of toys and stuff. It's just like he really doesn't understand. I mean, he was good around. We did the Christmas picture, and he was really good with them. But, he's still too young. Next year he'll be more cognizant of what's going on. So this year we kind of have a pass, if you will.
Yeah,
easy.
Yeah,
but with that being said, no real Christmas parties or whatnot.
There you go. I think you made it, Rock. Good for you. You made it through another lunaticradio.com broadcast.
I think you got to give one another list of shout outs because a couple people got added on there.
Oh, right. Really? I gotta find it. Now I'm gonna play the music. Oh, okay. All right, hold on.
I'm sorry if I wasn't up to par this week. I'm just very nervous around really rich people because I just don't know how to act.
I'm not rich, Rock.
Did you get an accountant?
Yeah.
Huh? I ain't accounting shit.
He ain't accountant.
We know you're not accounting shit.
Did you notice that he's got a lot bigger TV in here?
Yeah.
Where'd the 82-inch TV come from? Jesus. What is that, 4K?
You see that he actually
That's OLED.
Yeah. Shout out to
come on, man.
Shout out to everybody who donated to the emergencylunaticradio.com fundraiser. Cecilia Espinosa.
Oh, Cecilia.
Thank you, Cecilia. That's a new donation. Thank you very much. $40. Very kind of you. Timothy York.
You're breaking my heart.
Rem O'Donnell. Chris Brakefield. Christian Madrunk. Race Car Johnny, Jen Chang, the Asian sensation.
Wow! How did Chief catch wind of this? Did you post it on Facebook?
I don't know, Rock.
That's really nice. Well, that's really, really nice. I mean, everybody certainly, but haven't heard her name in a while.
It's her way of paying you back for a load couch.
Yeah, really. That money should have come right to me.
Rex Monday, Anthony Porter, Tom Ballesteros, Andy Vokes, Stephen Kimball, Stony 666 Rock.
Oh, hey, cool.
Chuck Netherton.
Wow.
$100.
Wow.
Andy Schultz.
You don't need to tell them.
I can say it if I want to. They're all here.
Yeah.
It's very nice. How can I not mention that Andy Schultz donated $400?
That's really, really generous.
It's so generous.
I think Kieran should really suck that guy's dick.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, bro.
What? I'm just saying, he could at least do that.
That one kid that calls in here, I think his name is Andy.
I don't know.
The guy that he hangs
out with.
Well, no,
this guy's. Andy said on the GoFundMe page he's been listening since 2005. I don't think that kid was alive in 2005.
Right. That's fair to say.
Jake C, who donated $200. Heidi.
Oh, Heidi, of course. How can I forget Heidi? Absolutely.
Mr. Deej from Colorado.
Hey, he posted some nice, very sentimental message on Instagram, I think today or yesterday.
Lady Dagger mentioned donated $200.
What? Wow. These people coming out of the woodwork. This is amazing.
High school friend Ryan Green, Benjamin Timmers. You know what that is, Rock?
Of course I do. Over in I believe it's Belgium or Berlin. Somewhere over there. He drives a truck and he listens to us all the time.
And Dante
Our
Morgan.
true demographic there, truck drivers.
Thank you to everybody for donating to the. It really is amazing. Fucking amazing.
It really is.
Blown away by it. Absolutely.
So wait, how do you feel about the suggestion I made about dedicating? I don't know, how many people?
Well, obviously, if you're going to say it on the show, I'm going to have to do it.
Yeah, I'm
That's
trying.
how that works.
I think that's a good idea.
21 people. Ready, TJ? 21 people donated, so he has to do 21 solo shows on a Wednesday. So that's like.
What am I going to do?
That's like 5 months.
Well,
5 months.
Well, we both know Kieran.
I think he'll do it. Kieran, he'll do it.
and you say this show is dedicated to
what I'm saying. I'm sticking up for you.
He'll do it.
He'll do it. It's what do you mean? What else you got going on Wednesday night?
Either way, what you need to do, I think, is start a couple Wednesday shows, and you'll get some
You know
callers.
what? I'm gonna figure it out. I've been doing this show for 17 years. I can figure it out. I know how to do it.
Wait, what's there to figure out?
It's just I know what I'm gonna do.
Oh.
I'll figure it out. Whatever fits. I'm not gonna sit here do dedication shows when I for an hour
dedication.
I mean, what do you want me to do? Like I'll
it could be like a sponsored segment. You know how
listener appreciation. Yes, I know. Rock and I used to do listener. Remember we used to do listener appreciation month. Rock.
Yeah.
We used to have people call in and stuff and like hang out and host the show with us.
This segment sponsored by Dante
Right.
Morgan.
I like that.
Yes. I will figure it out.
Wednesday.
Follow us on Instagram at Lunatic Radio, at Twitter on Lunatic Radio.
Can I ask you another question before you hang up?
Yes.
You said something about you're going to do a Friday show for sure.
Oh, you're going to do a Friday show?
Why don't you announce that on the?
We did. I said it before. I said it on last week's show, and this
is another week.
Yeah.
Wow. I like this. This is the new Kieran. He's doing Wednesday shows. He's doing Friday shows.
Well, we'll see what happens. We got to get a slow build, right?
Slow build. 17 years of a slow build.
I know.
Yeah.
Step it up, dude.
I am stepping it up now. I guess I'm not stepping it up. I just did a show 2 days ago. I'm doing a show today. I'm going to do a show on Friday. I'm going to shoot a show on Sunday.
Step it up because you're short.
Everybody's fired. I'll see you guys later. Say goodbye, Rock.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Okay. You want to stop?
I'll stop it now. I forgot. This is just amazing.